Thank you. Welcome everybody to our Wine and Dine. This is the last Wine and Dine for June. Can't believe the summer is just flying by, and 4th of July is just on Monday. So this has just been an amazing trip through Wine Ambassador through the summer. So we are Wine Ambassador. We are a wine discovery club. And tonight is what we call our Wine and Dine. So this is where we have cooks that are members of our club. They come in and they cook either a main course, an appetizer, or dessert, and they pair it with one of our amazing wines. And then they get to taste the wine and taste the food and see how the combination works. So it is one reason why we call this a wine discovery club. So tonight we have Jay Fish, who is doing appetizers, and it's something to do with crab and meatballs. So we'll learn more about that in a minute. The main course is Candace Gunstream. She is making a grilled sourdough cheese sandwich. That sounds amazing as well. And then we have our amazing Jackie Duhan, and she's making something like chocolate lasagna.
Yeah, I think that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah, who would have thunk that? So
here's up.
We're all...
I'm going to pay attention to that recipe.
Yeah, really. So Roy is ready. Are you ready for the toast?
I got this wine ready. Oh yeah, it's ready.
Okay.
So I'll tell you, I'm drinking our latest release of our Grand Cru Sauvignon Blanc. As far as summer goes, Sauvignon Blanc is great with about anything, and it's got a lot of fun citrus notes to it. It's not overbearing. It's just delightful. And you guys, I've been waiting to do this. So if you see me refill my glass multiple times, it's just because it's really, really good wine. So here's a toast to everything that always comes together, and you guys doing this on Wednesdays. I'm just going to put this out to our leadership. We have a lot of fun, but it's because it's organized and executed properly. So thank you for all your execution. Cheers to you. And I'm going to have a small glass, so don't judge. Don't judge.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, everyone. Now that we've had our toast, let's start with Miss J, and let's see what she's got cooking in her kitchen for appetizers. Are you there, Jay?
Got to unmute, Jay.
Sorry, I'm going to have to move my computer around so y'all can see everything. I made the meatballs ahead of time, and it's the best recipe ever. It is like a true crowd pleaser and one that everybody loves. It is so easy. You just pour things in, mix it up, and let it sit. So it's right over here. Can you see that?
Not yet. Down, got to go down.
Put your monitor down.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that? Okay. So these are the yummy meatballs, and they have lots of sauce, and they're just scrumptious, and they're just filling up my whole house with this aroma. There's pineapple chunks in there, which is a little bit different, but it really makes the sauce taste a little sweet. So what you do is I started off with, can you see this? Yeah. Yep. I started off with just a bag of frozen meatballs. We added some Heinz chili sauce, and it was a whole jar at 12 ounces. I added the piece de resistance grape jelly, whole jar, 32 ounces. 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, tablespoons of brown sugar, and pineapple chunks. So with it, this was in juice, so the juice goes in there as well. And you can leave them in the crock pot and or serve them on a plate by piling them all up, and use some little bowl for dipping so that people are able to get some of that juice and sauce.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss that sauce.
It's so good. Okay, and I will fill that up in a little bit. And then we're gonna go make our crab pinwheels. So I keep doing something, there we go. So I've cut up everything, and I like to use few mushrooms. I chopped them up real fine so that you can put them in the pan to brown them a little bit. I use scallions. I think yesterday or last week, Dell was saying that he didn't know what scallions were, so he had to find out what they are. So I thought I'd show everybody, this is a scallion. A lot of people don't realize that the end of the scallion are chives. That's where they get the chives. So you just cut off the tip and chop those up. So I saved the chives for garnish for the top of the pinwheels and chopped up the onion part. Then we have about 2 cups of crab meat. It's flaked. Now, a lot of people don't know how to flake crab. So excuse me 1 second, I'm gonna go get my forks.
Flaker.
That sauce sounds amazing though.
It's really fun. So I use the crab. Where did I put the crab? It's the fake crab because it's really delicious and it saves money. It's just, it's made from whitefish actually, but it tastes just like crab. And it comes in chunks. I used about 1/3 of the package. This is 1.5 pounds. And you take your crab meat. You can see that here. So I have 2 forks, and all you're doing is scoring the crab meat with the fork, and it flakes. And you just keep doing that until it flakes up. And that's how I got most of or all of the meat in the bowl completed.
Yeah.
Now you can use canned crab. It can call for a recipe, a 7-ounce can, or you can use the real stuff. You still flake it the same way, and just get it so that it's nice and fluffy. And then we're going to put this back in the bowl. Okay, and there's our crab. So this calls for, let me get out my recipe because I don't know it offhand. Okay, so we have 2 cups of crab, and we do, we flake the crab first. I use 6 hard-boiled eggs that I chopped up, and that's what this is, the hard-boiled eggs. So I'm just going to take that and throw it in the pan. Before I do that, I'm going to put these on the oven, in the oven, or on the stove.
Oh yeah, get a little cook. Yeah.
Yeah, just let them cook a little bit. I like them browned. You don't have to cook it, but I like it better that way. I just put a little olive oil in the pan, and
Yeah, that would caramelize them and give them just that extra little flavor to go nice with the crab.
okay, and then I'm going to put these in with the crab meat. This is, like I said, about 6 hard-boiled eggs.
Jay, you need to move your camera.
Okay.
Well,
We're
I don't
still
know. We
seeing
can just
the
watch your
stove.
stove, but yeah.
Okay. Then we have 1 cup of mayonnaise. Get a clean spoon.
And that fake crab she's talking about, believe it or not, when it was invented in Japan, it's just called, I believe, surame, which is, they don't think of it as a fake crab. They think of it almost as an art form. So
interesting.
Yeah, they don't call it fake crab at all. They just call they love the stuff. They have magazines dedicated to it.
Okay, you see how I'm measuring, right?
I see that's the right way to measure. I don't see anything wrong with that. And I like it. And you use the right brand of mayonnaise. So
I'm an adventurous cook. I give a pinch of this and a little bit of that, and sometimes things come out the very same way. Most times they don't.
that makes it fun.
You can get away with that in cooking, right? It's the basic.
That's right.
Right?
Okay, so then we add a little bit of teaspoon of lemon juice.
Yeah, that's the missing. That's the major component right there.
Yeah.
And about half a cup of ranch dressing.
Okay. Or you could just say 3 glugs.
Then these are my chives. I'm setting them aside so that we can roll or sprinkle them. And here is my cheese. It's just a sharp cheddar. You can actually use any kind of cheese, the Italian mix, whatever you have. But I like the sharp with the crab. It makes it a little different taste to it. Pour the whole thing in.
Yeah, lots of cheese. I like this already.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong about this so far.
Yeah. So far, it's all great ingredients coming together.
Okay, so it's all being mixed together. I'm just working on my onions a little bit. And what we're gonna do is take, I like these soft, and it's Mission taco soft shells or taco tortilla sheets. And these are flour tortillas. They're a little bit thicker and softer, so I like using them.
When do the mushrooms go in?
Those will get in the mix
Okay.
as soon as they're ready. Let me stir them a little bit. Okay.
But I love the idea, the combination, because she's getting the mushrooms and the crab, and that's where the Pinot Noir she's going to be drinking will make it all come together.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, I love dishes that have mushrooms and crabs in them. Anyway, this is sounding really good.
Mm-hmm.
See Sean's on.
Oh. Not sure.
Are you back, Jay?
Well, while Jay's doing that, I wanted to mention something to everyone, because we're getting into summer here, and one of the questions we get a lot about is our summer shipping. It's a little different, and I just wanted to explain it to everyone so everybody knows what to expect. We really want to make sure the wine gets to you in good shape, so we ship it in temp control trucks until it gets to your region, unless you're in Arizona where we just got to go refrigerator right to your door, otherwise it's going to cook. But that means that it doesn't leave every day. We have to fill up a whole truck and then go to the region. And so once a week, the trucks go out to your regional center, and then UPS picks it up. So you're going to see your tracking number is going to say awaiting shipment for a really long time, because UPS doesn't have it. It's just sitting in our refrigerated trucks staying safe. So summer shipping takes a little longer. I just really want everybody to be patient with it, because it's really important to me that the wine gets to you as it stays good wine. This isn't the supermarket stuff that it doesn't matter what you do to it. So just wanted everyone to know about that.
The one thing you want to make sure of is that you actually sharpen your knife. If you're cutting anything, you want to have nice clean edges. So you want to make sure that your knife's good and sharp.
Yes. Yeah, people think I'm a maniac when I start doing that in the kitchen, but and I get an editorial comment that I am, so.
Okay, and here we have our mushroom and onion mix.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah. Yeah, this keeps getting better here.
Now mix it all up.
Mix it all up. It's kind of fun. It's kind of pretty. You know, there's a lot of different colors in there.
I'm sure it's competing with the meatballs for which smells better.
It definitely is. So it should be like a thick consistency, a little bit thicker than a spread would be. You just lay your tortillas out. I have to put some of this away. I'm sorry. It's just.
Oh no, that's a sign of a good cook that cleans up as you go along. So.
My husband doesn't know why I have to clean the whole kitchen before I cook, because I have to have it all clean first and then make a mess. Okay, so you just spoon it on.
Can you tilt your camera down a little bit?
Sorry.
There you go.
And with the back of the spoon, you're just going to spread it around. You want to make sure it gets to the corners. And I would say you have about 1/4 of an inch on the spread part. If it gets too thick, it's too hard, it doesn't roll well. So
Yeah, I know. I always want to pile stuff on thick, but it just ends up squirting out the sides.
right. Well, because these are pinwheels, they're a little different. So it looks good, right?
Looks amazing. You're making me hungry, and I just ate.
Okay.
I'm excited to see the pinwheel.
So is this a summer favorite thing for you, or something new you're trying?
Yeah, it's one of my concoctions.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, can you see this? You just take from one end and you just roll. And don't push down too hard on it. You just want to do it easily. And if you have extra at the end, you just want to scrape that off a little. But it sticks together pretty well. And you want to cut on the full side. So you can cut at a diagonal, or you can cut on straight.
And this is where the sharp knife really pays off.
Right. And so that's what your pinwheel looks like.
Back up a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
And we're going to put it on. A greased cookie sheet.
Okay.
That way they won't stick. And set them in the broiler for about 5 to 8 minutes. And what I like to do with the scallions is drizzle them on top. And some people don't need to do it, but I like a little Parmesan cheese on top.
Oh, that'll make it brown nice.
So there you have it for our pinwheel. There we go. And
nice.
I'm going to fill up the tray and put it in the broiler.
Okay, we'll go on to the next.
In a little bit.
Yep, see you in a bit.
Okay.
So, Candace.
Okay, who else we have next on queue?
Candace.
Hello. Hi, how are you? I am making Parmesan grilled cheese with, it's a secret, garlic salt, like that's like the special topper with Parmesan cheese on the crust. And Nathaniel's is just regular American cheese. And mine and Brent's, my husband, we like pepper jack and American with ham slices from the deli. So our theme was in summer theme. So that's why everything's all themed out here. If you were wondering.
Candace.
I tried really hard, and then, you know, yeah, it's fun. But, so all I do is I take my butter. This little butter thing is the coolest, handiest, dandiest butter thing, and you just swipe it and rub it on your bread. So I put butter on each, and you want a good portion of the butter so that the bread is really crispy. And you want to make sure to start your grill, your flat grill, so that it is at, I was trying to check the temperature right now. I totally forgot after I wrote it. I think it's like, ooh, my summer sign fell. Sorry. At 12:30.
Yeah, we don't need to call the fire department here, so.
So, but I'm pairing it with the Tanya today, the Pinot Grigio. And all I did was put the butter, the garlic, Parmesan. I have to wait for the grill to heat up, and then I'm gonna toss these on here, literally, and add the cheese. It's pretty simple. It's a summer meal for teenagers to cook in the summer. That's what the theme was, and it's like my son's favorite little meal because he can make it, and he started making it when he was pretty much. So pretty simple. Put the bread down and 1, 2, 2. I didn't even get enough bread up. Yeah, no. 1, 2.
Yes.
Oh no, I need more bread. Oh, interesting. I don't know how to count, I guess, today. And then, I'm sorry, what?
No, I was gonna say maybe this is why the whole wine and food for teenagers thing.
Right, exactly. See, exactly. And I should let Nathaniel cook it. But so once I put the most important part of the grilled cheese that we do is obviously the Parmesan, and smashing it. It's so important to smash your grilled cheese sandwich to a hot grill because it makes it like think of like a restaurant. That's the purpose and what we like. And I totally messed up and did not bring slices of cheese outside. But I love my pepper jack. It, I think, makes a grilled cheese as well. So I have to grab more real fast because I didn't get enough out of each of them. I was trying to be all ahead of the game, but messed up. And that's about all. I'm gonna, if you come back to me in like, maybe after Jacqueline starts hers, then I could show you the important part for it if you want.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna put those on. I'm gonna add my ham, deli ham on that one, and that one, and that one. And then put my top on, and then we're ready. And it's about time to flip them.
Okay, Candace, we'll come back to you.
Sounds good. Perfect. Thank you.
Jackie.
Hello.
Dallas.
Well, let me help y'all. Y'all gonna make me follow those two beautiful ladies with what they're cooking. Thanks a lot, Kathleen. I'll do my best, okay? God, that looks delicious. And JC, I want that recipe. Let me help you out, Candace. I love grilled cheese. Okay, so this is what we got tonight, guys. I had, in lieu of time, I went ahead and kind of started. But what I'm cooking for y'all tonight is what's called Italian chocolate lasagna. I am full-blooded Italian. This absolutely has nothing to do with Italian cooking, okay? But it is a delicious dish that I think y'all will enjoy. And I've already got part of it in the freezer. You use Oreo. I measured nothing. Sorry, I don't know how to measure. But you use Oreo cookies, You use Cool Whip, you use chocolate pudding or the pudding of your choice. My Michael loves pecans, so I throw pecans in the bottom layer. And then you have a filling of cream cheese, sour cream, vanilla, and powdered sugar. And then you layer that just like you would a lasagna. And each time you layer, let me see if it's set yet. I did the bottom layer just in lieu of time. This is a whole package of Oreo cookies ground up with 2 sticks of butter and pecans in the bottom, okay? And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the rest of my concoction as I go, and I'm just gonna layer it. And then I finish it off with, and you can do whatever you like, okay? But again, my Michael likes Butterfingers, and I will top it off with crumpled Butterfingers on top. And I think this will pair delicious with the penne noir tonight. So that's what I have cooking in my kitchen, Kathleen.
Well, that looks amazing. I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Well, why don't we check in on Jay, see how her crab's coming along?
Yeah, as soon as she said all those ground Oreo cookies, right, and the pecans and the butter, that's a great crust. I'm with Mark Sargent. I just gained 10 pounds watching that happen. Like, because she made it's a pretty good sized dish. I mean, that in front of me would be dangerous.
Because you'd eat the whole dish.
Yeah. Oh, easy. Yeah. Just tear that down.
Yeah. Jay, are you there? She might have her head stuck in the oven.
Okay, well, let's check in with Candace then and go back to Jay after.
Yeah, Candace is looking good over there. Candace.
So these are the grilled cheese. They're coming along, and they are very close to done. Just flipping them here. Woo. And just like I said, the pressing, like what we like. We like it because it reminds us of like old-fashioned restaurant sandwiches, you know?
They look amazing.
And they're really good. And then actually I did add in, when I did the recipe, I didn't add the tomato soup. It is just a simple Campbell's, and I did add that. I did tell you about Campbell's soup. Oops. Campbell's soup, and then it's just a little bit of garlic and a little bit of milk added to it. And we just like to dip our grilled cheese in it. Pretty simple. And it makes it a more of a full meal for Brent, and they are about done. So
I don't know anybody that doesn't like a good grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. That's just a
yeah. They're about done right now. This one I didn't put butter on because I missed the bread, and I didn't put butter on it. So I'll probably get stuck with that one, which isn't that cool because this is like a perfect looking one right here. And Nate likes his to look like that, even though. So I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna put them here. And
boy, you really do have the summer theme down. I love the plating.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, she really did that to the. You get a 10 out of 10 on that one, Candace.
Thank you. And I actually have to cut them. Oh, the gooey went all the way through.
Be careful.
Yes. Whew. Mine. Sorry, I got all the little things on. So and then I'm gonna cut it the wrong way.
Diagonal.
Yep. So like there's the inside. I'm good with my sandwiches. I make sandwiches for Brent every night, and I am very impressed. I take a bite every night before I put them in their baggies. And he actually, it makes him feel special. Literally every night I take a bite of his sandwiches I make for him for work. Probably not the nicest thing to do, but they're always so yummy. So look at that. A ham, the gooey, it's very important, the gooey cheese, And then I'll put the peppers here for him. And
nice.
the little dishes with the soup and bread. Usually I ring our bell. He's a sailor, Brent's a sailor, so we usually do this. He was in the Navy. And they know food and dinner is ready. And that's how it goes in the Gunstream house, pretty much. And then they come out. So if you want to go to the ladies real fast, just so I can spiffy this up and pour myself another glass of wine, and then I'll tell you what it tastes like with the Tanya.
Okay.
Okay. Looks like Jay is ready.
Okay, Jay, how you doing?
Do you see the meatballs?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I put a little sauce for dipping. It's really important. You can use a plate or you can just leave them in the crock pot. They stay warm that way, and they're absolutely yummy. I have my plate of rolls. I just put Parmesan on, and I want to put some scallions on the top.
So how long do you put that in the oven?
Just about 5 minutes. You just want to brown it and just warm the egg and everything up, because it's all pretty soft ingredients. They won't take long to warm.
What are you, just under the broiler?
Under the broiler. Yep, as close to the broiler as you can. And they'll be ready in like 5 minutes. So one of the things that I did, since we are a discovery club, a lot of people do have drinks, and they say l'chaim. I don't know if anybody knows what that is or what that means. I think from Fiddler on the Roof, we all know that song.
Yep.
But you can see my pendant, and there's a little thing that looks like an H and a little mark. The H signifies the 8th letter of the alphabet, and the Yud, which is that little mark, stands for the 10th letter of the alphabet. That way, it combines to 18, and in the Jewish tradition, 18 is a good thing. So people give donations and things, and they just donate Chai, which is the 8th and the 10th letter. So these are what the alphabet looks like.
You got a lot of people chiming in on what l'chaim means. And it means to life, Jay, to life.
Okay, so this is what the alphabet looks like. And the Lamed is, I don't know if you can see it, it doesn't stand out real well. Let me do a marker. Lamed is two. I'm sorry, Lamed means two. Chai is life. And Chaim is plural. So it actually stands for 2 lives, but it sounds better to life, right? So like Yeled means boy. Children or boys are Yeledim. Girls are Yalda. Girl is Yalda. Girls are Yaldim. So you are my mishpacha, and that's family. And la mishpacha sheli, which is to me, l'chaim. So I wanted to teach you that, and it is your Hebrew lesson for the day.
That was awesome, Jay. That was awesome.
Okay, so
yeah, I actually like the l'chaim cheers the toast. It always sounds fun.
Yeah, it is to life l'chaim.
And what else would you toast to? I mean,
yeah, life. That's good.
Right. Okay, let me see if they're done. They need about 2 more minutes.
okay. Well, how about if we go and say, let the others show us what they got, and we'll come back to you when they're done.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Probably Candace, right? She looks like she's ready to devour that sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's my beautiful ambiance. No, baby, I need you. Nate and Brent have eaten, and they said it's awesome. But I'm going to try mine with my Tanya, and I'm going to let you know what it tastes like. And I didn't have the incorrect amount of toast. I just get nervous, and I messed up, and I just didn't think I had the right amount. Now I have an extra sandwich.
No such thing as an extra sandwich. I guarantee you'll get devoured by somebody.
Exactly. So I dipped my grilled cheese. I did it backwards. I did it backwards.
Oh, it's all good. You got the flavor of the cheese in your mouth. You got all that going on, and now you're mixing that Pinot Grigio with it.
I almost drank a whole bottle by myself.
Easy to do. I'm getting more wine too.
Very easy. Definitely, especially our wines. I've never had one headache from our wines, and I absolutely love that. And just to share, I went to a concert a couple weeks ago, probably about a month ago, and of course they didn't have our wines, and I had some of theirs at a casino, and I had a headache the first day the next morning, and I did not experience that. So it was proven. I tested it actually.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Not most of those wines, the concerts and stuff. It's sad that they have to put that other garbage out, right?
And you want to know how much a glass was?
$19.50.
Oh, for a glass of water, it cost what, $12.50, I think. It was insane. Yeah. And I was like, for tap water? And they said, yeah, for tap water. I was like, whoa, at a casino. Yeah, it was pretty trippy. But I have a question for you, Rory. This 2020, we had a 2018, correct? Right before this, or 2019? They tasted.
Wow, we've had a few Pinot Grigios.
You're the Moscato.
You're thinking, well, that's the Tanya Pinot Grigio, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So the other Tanya is it's a Moscato.
Oh no, the rosé. We have the Pinot Grigio and the rosés we have from the Tanyas.
Correct.
Yeah, yes. There's a Tanya rosé as well.
I thought that this was like a snack type thing, but I didn't have any. So that's why I went with this one. But do we have a different year of this, the Pinot Grigio?
I think we did have a previous vintage of it. I think it might have been the 18. You're right.
Yeah, okay. We had the first Pinot Grigio that we did. This is actually a really good segue. So the first Pinot Grigio that we released on the Tanya label, it literally lasted a month. Like we shipped it out, and then the custom orders just took the rest, like super fast. And so we increased our production on the 2020. So you might see some more of that because we've been working to increase our demanded wines as we continue to grow this awesome club. So that 2020 though is really good too.
Yes, but it is a little bit stronger. I don't know if you call it stronger, but more. I don't know what with wine. I actually like more thick.
Yeah, a little more body to it. Yeah.
Volume. And you could totally tell the volume is different, but I like it. Obviously, I drink, and it's wonderful. I don't know if it. Tell you the truth, I think it brings out the tomato a lot more in the sandwich. I'll have to test it. I haven't really taken much because I don't like to be on camera. I think it's sort of rude when you eat, so I feel bad. So I haven't really told you, but I can tell you at the end, so I feel a little bit more comfortable. But thank you for letting me share my grilled cheese sandwiches.
Well, boy, that Pinot Grigio is like one of the perfect summer wines. The Sauv Blanc, they're just fun and fruity. But that Pinot Grigio, that is like, if someone hasn't really tried wine before, that's a great wine to start them on, because that'll make them want more and more and more, because it's such a great opening wine. It's a great one to start the party out with. It's just a fun, fruity. It's got a little bit of sweet to it, so it's really enjoyable, right? And that body that you're talking about, that's what sneaks up on you, right? Like you're going to get a nice, good buzz going on, more so with the body of that one. It's when you have a white Pinot Grigio, when you have a Pinot Grigio with a body, I know, oh, this is going to hit me good. I know it's going to, and that's what you're definitely experiencing that, right?
What does the Lodi stand for, though?
Lodi, California. Lodi, California. That's where the fruit comes from.
Oh, so Lodi stands for California?
Lodi, California. It's a city in California, Lodi.
Oh, Lodi.
Yeah, in fact, we have some amazing winemakers that really have a relationship with the farmers in Lodi. And so we're going to be releasing some of those wines over the next few months. You're going to see Lodi represented. It's a great wine growing region. It's out in the skirts of where we are in Napa and Sonoma from normal, but it definitely hits our quality and our we really like the wines that we've been getting out of with our winemakers that are pulling from the Lodi fruit.
I wanted to also say one other thing, and I know it's off the subject, but I wanted to tell Connie McFadden, she actually purchased our tickets to go to our other event. You know,
awesome.
It's not this one, but it is an event that is part of Triple R 7, and I just wanted to thank her for doing that today.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
So we're in, and thank you for letting me share. I bet you the other ladies are probably ready.
Jay's over there eating those incredible looking meatballs right now, and those spirals look great. I mean, this would be a great little like summer get together right here.
Oh, those look great.
They're
those round up nicely, Jay.
Yeah, they're really pretty. And the meatballs, I keep doing that. The meatballs are right there. There we go. So I am pairing this with Peter's suggestion, because I had the Pinot Grigio and the Nile Eddy open. So we're going with the Nile Eddy.
You're going the Pinot Noir route. Perfect.
And I'm gonna taste one of these yummy treats first. It's really nice because the bottom is kind of crispy with the cheese melting and the top is browned out. So really nice.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Mm. It tastes pretty good too.
I bet. Okay, now for the moment of truth.
That would be me, right?
Well,
You know,
no, that's
it brings out the onion and the mushroom in there. Because when you just taste it, you taste egg and crab, but the wine brings out the other things in there.
Yeah, Pinot Noir is a great. Anytime you have mushrooms, go to Pinot Noir. It's you can't miss.
Yeah, well, it really brings it out. Okay, so here we go with these. My kids used to love me to make these for dinner. Like this was their main meal. Like, Mom,
why not?
Meatballs, you know. I'm like, no, they're for parties. No, we want them for dinner. Oh, you really taste the pineapple.
Yeah,
It
pineapple
really-
is usually tricky to pair with, and it works
It
great.
really
Doesn't it?
takes it. It's not real sweet, but it brings out that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So does somebody want to come over and help me eat these? I'm here by myself.
Okay, give me about 20 minutes.
Okay,
I'll join you.
here we go. I want to thank all my friends for coming, and it was fun. Thank you for letting me do this.
Oh, thanks. It was great having
Awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot, Jay. All right, is Jackie ready with are you ready, Jackie?
you. Is Jackie
I
ever
was
not
waiting my
ready?
turn, and I think I interrupted Jay, and I feel bad now, and I'm sorry for that. But yes, I have to finish one more layer, and then we are going to taste this wonderful dessert. So give me 1 minute, Rory.
Okay. While you
Okay.
do that, Kathleen, why don't you tell everyone a little about why you were here?
Yes. So, as I stated in the beginning, this is like a wine discovery club. We are here to learn about the wines and what they are, how they're made, and just learn as much as we can about the wine. So we have a Wine in the Month Club. It is called Wine Ambassador. And you can come and join the club with us as well. Just get back with the person that invited you here. So we have different levels that you can join at. We have just the customer level where you can join and you can get 4 bottles of wine every month. And you get to enjoy the amazing wines that we have here. You're not going to find these wines anywhere else in the country. They are exclusive to our club. So you can join as a customer. And then we have 3 levels that you can join if you want to become a rep and have this as a business opportunity. And this business opportunity is simply amazing. Thanks to the leadership of Wine Ambassador, you have Roy, Tanya, Peter, and Brett. They have created an amazing opportunity here. The commissions, the compensation plan is not like any other that you're going to find. It's very generous. And I'm just so thankful that I have been participating in this for what, 4 years now? Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And we do have fun. And one thing you didn't, the customers, even if you're not getting commissions on the wine, you can get your wine for free every month.
Right. If you get 3 people to sign up as a customer, then you get your wine free every month. But this is what's amazing. If you just have 1 customer, 1 out of 3 months, you're going to get free wine. Who does that? I don't know of any other.
We do it. We love to do it. We know our wine's that good, but we also know that when people are getting it when they get it and they earn it for free because they're part of a referral program, they're a lot less likely to hoard it. They're more likely to share it. And that's what we want. Because when you share these wines, people are going to be like, wow, where did you get that? And that's the idea. That's why we want to promote it that way. That's why we make it such an incredible referral program. And I'm glad you brought that up there, Kathleen. But yeah, no one does this with us. So as far as Wine of the Month clubs go, there is no Wine of the Month club like Wine Ambassador. We deliver true fine wines to your door, not just discount wines and things that no one else wants. That's the traditional thing. So we're as close as you get going right to a winery and getting there is only when you get it with Wine Ambassador. We're releasing new ones every month. And these are wines that are made by, winemakers that we hire, that we commission to make these incredible fine liquid art products that taste so good. I've more than polished off half this bottle. It might be more. This Sauvignon Blanc is just really tasty today. In all the heat and with the salt air that I'm getting, this is a really good combination for me.
But you did say last night, was it last night that you and Tanya only have 1 more bottle each night before you leave Hawaii?
That's correct.
And is Tanya there with you sharing that bottle of wine then?
She is. She'll get some more. I'm being good.
Good.
And she's over here like she is so happy you're looking out for her. I can see her. She's like, yeah. We have a pretty good roll on the wine.
I told Nathaniel when we were watching, I was like, ooh, Tanya better be there because he said one bottle each night they have left.
I did. Yeah. And now we know we don't have very many nights left. Just a few bottles left.
How many more nights? Wait, you're leaving like on the
We leave Saturday. We leave Saturday, like late Saturday.
Oh wow. Well, enjoy the next couple days, right?
Yeah. And then on that note though, guys, when you're ordering in the summer and it takes longer to get the wine, get used to that as the months coming up to the summer. Make sure you have a good stockpile, because the most aggravating thing is when you don't have these wines, and if you had to go get wine somewhere else, you'd be really upset. And I understand that. So just plan ahead, order a custom case here and there, keep you well supplied so that when the deliveries are taking longer because of the heat or the cold, you're prepared. That's from a very well-seasoned wine drinker, likes to keep it prepared.
I'm ready, Robert.
That was Tanya's pass on note for the day, guys, is just prepare. We know it's going to take longer. It's perishable goods. We got to protect it. Okay, let's see this, Jackie.
Okay. Now, Roy, you got to understand, I tried to chill it because you're supposed to really kind of chill each layer, like it's an ice cream cake. But it was just giving time and everything. This is what the end product looks like. Can y'all see that?
Wow, and that's all for one person.
Well, my Michael's going to eat it tomorrow. He don't go with my alkali lifestyle, but I've been
Can you
tasting
show
it.
us again, please? I'm so sorry. I didn't get to see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, here. Can you see that? And guys, if you can see the sides, it's layered just like a lasagna. You have the Oreo cookies, the pecans, and the butter at the bottom. Then you cover it with some the whipped cream and the cream cheese mixture. Then you put the chocolate pudding. Then you put another layer of Oreo cookies. Then you finish it with the Cool Whip and the cream cheese layer on top. And then I put the those Butterfinger chips on the top.
Oh my goodness.
This is absolutely calorie free. This will not.
That's totally calorie free. I can tell right now.
Directly to your hips, and if you believe that, I got land up in Arizona for sale. But anyway, all right, let's get this. Oh my God, I'm going to have a sugar rush.
Are you pairing that with the Pinot Noir as well, Jackie?
What, babe?
Are you pairing that with the Pinot Noir? What wine are you using?
I'm pairing it with the Discovery's Pinot.
Perfect.
And I've been opening that since Kathleen called me at, I think it was, 6 o'clock. So it's been open. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to taste this like this. But you got to stick your nose in it. That's what Peter says. Got to get the smells.
Yeah, you got to let all your senses absorb that beautiful wine.
Got to look at the legs.
Like that looks so amazing.
Right?
Yeah. So when you said lasagna with chocolate, I was like, whoa, how is that even possible? Like good. I was thinking of noodles with chocolate.
Now you get it?
A lasagna dessert, pretty much, without the noodles.
Yeah, lasagna is basically what? It's a casserole, right? It's layers of noodles and sauce. So instead of noodles and sauce,
I thought it was only in
Oreo goodness, cream cheese, whipped cream, and Butterfingers. I mean, how do you go wrong with this? But I want to know, Jackie, you're drinking that Pinot Noir. That Pinot Noir is going to break down the sugars. So like a sweet dessert actually tastes way better when you pair it with a wine, because the wine actually takes away some of the sweetness in your palate. It'll let you actually taste more of the other flavors. When you don't have the wine, the sugar is going to come forefront. Do you notice a difference, Jackie?
I do, Roy. It balances very well. And as sweet as this sounds like it is, because it is very rich, with the Cool Whip and the pudding, it kind of tones it down. But when you drink it with the wine, it just like explodes. If that makes sense.
It makes absolute sense. Yeah. I mean, this, you know, I have a hard time eating anything chocolate without wine because I actually really, I know the difference in the taste, and the taste of the wine with the chocolate is so awesome. It just changes, right? The dynamics of the chocolate or the sweet or whatever is there. But I know that whenever I have a rich dessert, whether it's like this reminds me of a chocolate mousse, right? And a chocolate mousse with a deep red wine like a Merlot, a Cab, or that Pinot Noir even, it tastes so much better than by itself. So much better. So you're getting a really good enhancement there, but you'll notice the sugar taste, you can actually taste more behind the sugar because of the wine.
Yes, I do. And I'm getting better at understanding what I'm tasting. I'm still learning, but I am getting better. But I got to tell you, that is a great summer dessert, you know, especially in Texas. It's so hot here right now. And it's refreshing. And you would think that when you eat it, like your mouth would go like that. Like it'd be that sweet. It's really not. You get this, it balances it out. Then when you put the wine with it, it's phenomenal. But I apologize, I don't have my page done.
It's okay, Jackie. You jumped right in to help us out tonight.
Well, so, that's okay. But I'll get it.
Oh, we lost you. Unmute, Jackie. There we are.
Can y'all hear me?
We lost your mic, Jackie.
Can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Kathleen, for hosting tonight.
Well, thank you, Candace, for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, everyone.
This
you
is,
did amazing
awesome
work.
Stacey, I don't think she's so much as clueless. Her mic's out, so we'll have to catch up. And just so you guys know, we're going to have a lot more Jackie on our shows on Wine Wednesdays. Jackie's going to be the official overall host. Is going to be there to make sure things are smoothing because we just think her personality is the best. So
awesome.
We get used to Jackie, guys. We're gonna have her on like almost every week when she can be on, and she's also a lot of fun in the kitchen, as you can see. We're gonna just keep this rolling. I think we're pretty Jay. I'm gonna be taking that recipe down. I love meatballs. We do it especially during football season.
Yeah.
What you made is like perfect football food. The spirals, the meatballs. I'm here going, yeah, we're having that during a Dallas game for sure. For sure.
Well, these are really, really light. You know, it's a great summer recipe because the egg, you know, makes it feel lighter with the crab. They're just really good.
I'm so sorry. Ken, I was cooking. Could you show me that again?
Candace, that looks so good.
I cannot wait to try those recipes.
Okay, Jen, you got to say something so it pulls the camera up.
It's in the chat, right? The recipe?
I'm sorry?
Jay?
Yes.
Go ahead and hold up your plate now while we can see you. We didn't see you before.
Yeah, and you got to say
there
something so it brings the camera on.
I don't
there
see
we
say
go.
Something.
Do you see it now?
No.
Talk, Jay.
Now you can see it.
Mute real fast, but and then you talk.
Wait. Okay. I hear you. Now there we go. Here we go.
Wow.
You see it now? They're really nice.
Phenomenal.
And then here are the meatballs.
And chunks of pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple goes good with a lot of foods.
Okay, and Jackie, we have one more request to see yours again.
My pleasure, Peter.
I want to see Jackie's on a spoon in front of me is what I want to see.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Can you see that, Peter?
Say it again.
Jackie, you got muted, so unmute and then do it again.
Where'd she go?
Oh, she seems to be having some problems with her bike tonight, but
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, great job, everyone. It's been a really fun Wednesday.
Yeah, awesome, guys. God bless. See you next week. And those of you that are part of what we do here, remember, we got training on Saturday. And Kathleen, are you doing that?
Yes.
Kathleen, you're training on Saturday, right?